Ladies and gentlemen, it's your guy, your host, the one and only. You heard the white man. He said, I'm Nerdy G, and I will be Nerdy G, and always will be Nerdy G. If this is your first time tuning in, well, welcome to That's Random Podcast. Once again, this is Nerdy G, and on this show, we just talk about my random thoughts, thoughts that I've had throughout the week, thoughts that may have popped up right before I sat down in this wonderful, beautiful, plushed, very, very velvety filling chair that I've bought for the studio, and it is amazing. I'm just gonna say that. But with that being said, yeah, this is the channel, the store, the all the above, whatever you want to call it, channel store, podcast show, all of that. This is Nerdy's umbrella, and what I do here on That's Random Podcast. Like I said, I talk about random things that's in my head that I've had throughout the week, or things that's probably just popped up, and kind of do a little deep dive on one topic only, and then I like for us to keep it pushing, listen to a little music, and then get right back to it. Also, too, listen. The best way to support Nerdy's Umbrella is go pick up some of that Nerdy's Umbrella merch. I'm down in some right now. If you're listening to this, there are links in the description where you can go pick up some of this lovely, wonderful Nerdy's merch. I have all kinds of things from T-shirts to hoodies, the wonderful blankets inspired by some of my favorite movies. But also, too, you can pick up hoodies, all that good stuff, all that's in there. And then also, if you didn't know, now you know, your boy Nerdy is a published author, and my first book is called This May Not Be For You. Wait, tune in for the sequel. You may not be fit for this, coming later this year, and then that's diving into the psychology of relationships and what they mean, what their meanings are, and how should you approach them, and does this apply to you? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on with the show today. And listen, this is one of the things I kind of want to talk about. It's been on my mind, and it's something that happened here recently, right? Pop up out of the blue help. You understand what I'm saying? Popping up out of the blue and asking for help when you haven't spoken to that person in, I don't know, years, months, or whatever the case may be. In 2024 and going forward, this has to stop. Listen to me. This truly has to stop. I don't understand what the issue is. I don't understand why and how people get to the point where they feel like that is okay for them to do. Now, listen to me. I'm a good friend in life. I've always been a good friend, and one of my earliest deals when I was in middle school, I had a crew, right? And I always told that crew, I will always help you as long as you're helping yourself. I can't help you more than you want to help yourself. That's always been my stance, and that's what I do, and that's what I stand on, right? Most people are standing on business. I stand on my morals, right? And I understand about morals and what has to happen, but that's not for today's show. But getting back on topic with this is like, if I'm there for you, I'm there for you. But also, too, that relationship, you have to build what I like to call relationship equity. I might not be the only one to call it that, but I call it relationship equity. How much equity do you have in this relationship? Are you only calling me when you need something, or are you genuinely trying to be my friend? Now, I get it. I am a very busy man. I am very hard to get a hold of sometimes. Sometimes I just disappear. But when I resurface, you know I'm there. You know I'm going to pour into you. You know I'm going to show you that love. But it's going to be me that's going to be one that's popping that engagement. It's going to be me the one that reaches out. And when I reach out, I'm not reaching out for anything. I'm reaching out to see how you been. I'm reaching out to see what's been going on. How's the kids? How's your mental health? Because you got to ask about mental health nowadays. Because if you don't ask about the mental health, people can lie to you. People can lie to you anyway, right? My deal is lie to me. Don't lie to yourself, right? But don't lie to me about your mental health, because your boy Nerdy wants to help you and make sure that you're good. But I'm that person. Now, I know you probably say, well, Nerdy, ain't that sort of kind of the same? No. It's not. And I like to say, no. No. Let me tell you why not. Because when I reach out to you, yeah, I might be under a rock or I might disappear or whatever the case may be. But when I come to you, I'm not coming to you to ask you for anything. I'm just coming to you to check on you, right? I'm the one. Hey, I found time. I thought about you. I picked up the phone. I called you. I text you, or I might just drove around to where you were at with no intentions of getting anything from you but your warm embrace, love, friendship, yada, yada, yada. That's the way your guy Nerdy takes it. When you say, oh, Nerdy, I be reaching out to you. Well, my phone, here's the kicker. I go through my missed calls. I go through my text messages. Matter of fact, I got about 100 and plus 12 text messages right now. You know, I'm not saying that I'm missing them, but if you're not in that 112 text messages, if you're not in those missed calls and there's no voicemails from you, then how do I know that you reached out to me? Because I do go back and I do check. And sometimes when I do go back and I check, there does be the catalyst that say, hey, I'm just returning your phone call because I saw that you called. Hey, I'm returning your text because I saw you thought about me. And that's not a problem. Sometimes people think about you, and that's what happens. You let them think about you, and then they return. You return that. Oh, hey, you thought about me. I thought about you. Let me give you a call. Let me know. Let me let you know what's going on. It's just that simple. That's how life works. That's how it goes. That's how it's always going to be. But for you to just pop up out of the blue. Yeah, what's going on, fam? How you and your family doing, man? Everything all right? Yeah. You know, them boys getting big, man. It's been a long time. Man, how old is it now? Man, I remember when we was that age. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man. Now, you know me now. I'm just living. I'm living. You know what I mean? I ain't living as good as you, but I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it out here. I'm trying to do some things. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't nothing like you. I see you out here with your nerdy's umbrella. I see you on Facebook, man. You doing your thing. People, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I heard you. You know, I saw you collaborating with a few people, man. What's that all about? Then you a published author too, man. Man, how'd you become a published author? Right. I feel you. I'm good, man. You know, how your family been? What's been going on with you? What's going on in your world? Oh, man, I can't even call it, player. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you looking real good, though, man. I see you grew your hair out. You got your locks going on, man. What's that about? How much them things run you? Excuse me? No. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I see you, man. Them things looking good. I ain't saying you look good because, you know, I ain't no homo, pause, whatever they say these days. But your hair, man, I mean, that thing shining, man. Would that set you back by 200? Do what? What? Nah, man. I mean, I got a stylist, man. She take care of me. If you want to know who she is, you know what I'm saying? She right there in Cedar Hill, Chris Coffee Beauty. You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing. It's all good. It's all good, fam. Whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? They take care of you in there, man. They family. Oh yeah. You know, shoot. You know me. I can't do no natural hair type stuff. You know, I'm a wave cap do rag. You know, got that grease and you know I got that 360 wave going. I gotta make them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make them seasick around this piece. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, you know, it was good. Yo, man, before you go, because I know you probably real busy, man. Like I say, man, you real hard dude to catch up with, but you know what I'm saying? But listen, I need your help, man. I really do need your help, man. But I mean, I promise you, dude, for sure. I mean, I can pay you back on Friday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just need a little something. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It ain't about it ain't trying to ain't like I gotta pay a bill or something like that. But man, you know, sometimes, you know, I heard in the streets, man, and not so much as the streets, but you know, just life, everyday life, wife kicking my back in and you know, what we been going through. I told you, you know what I'm saying? Whoop de whoop. But you know, I just need a little something to get me over that hump. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. I really don't know what you're saying. I mean, everybody go through issues every single day, but it's the way that you deal with them. And listen, if you can't afford to deal with your issues that you're going through within life in a you know in a way, you might need to find a different outlet. You might need to find a different coping mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Music is always free, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? YouTube give it to you free. I mean, you got a couple commercials in there. That's all right. I mean, if you got a video game system, you know what I'm saying? That's always helpful. At least for me, you know, I find that comforting. Talking to somebody, you know what I mean? That's comforting too. You know, that help you ease your mind or whatnot, get your things off. If you say you got a job, you know, they got that EAP number. And, you know, if you need to talk to somebody, they give you a little time off, maybe some pay with pay. And then, you know, you go talk 5 free sessions or something like that. I think they doubled up this year. I can't call it, you know what I'm saying? But I think, you know, you might want to check with your local insurance. But yeah. Nah, man, it ain't nothing like that. But I do need like a little financial help though. You know what I mean? I just need, like, it ain't even a lot, man. It ain't even a lot. You know, I'm just saying I need a little something like, you know, maybe 5, 10, 20. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just need a little something. I mean, I'm just trying to get something to tide me over. You know, it's just, you know how my mind is, man. No, I don't. I don't know how your mind is. I mean, I haven't heard from you in what, 9 months? Almost a year? Is that what it was last time you talked? And I think the last time we had a conversation, if I'm not mistaken, you asked me for $40 and you said that you was gonna pay me back on a Friday, and when you got your paycheck and you never did, and then here we are again. It's like a merry-go-round. If I might say so myself, it's a merry-go-round, and I got off this merry-go-round a long time ago, man. And I don't want to come back here. I don't. Like, if we gonna be friends, let us be friends, hands down. If we're gonna be friends, let us be friends. But our friendship doesn't come with a price tag. You see, our friendship doesn't come with a price tag. When I call to check on you, I call to check on you, and I'm genuinely checking on you. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I probably haven't reached out to you in 9 months or a year, whatever it is the case is the fact that you said that you were going to do something and you didn't do it. You didn't follow through. Here's the deal. If you tell me that you're going to do something, do it. See, the way I'm wired is if you say it to me and you say that you're going to do it, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to make sure that you do it. Not make sure that you do it. I'm going to hold you to doing that. If you don't do it, you lose relationship, friendship, equity with me. Not only that, the way that I see you is a little bit less than. And that is okay in my book because I know how to move. I know how to deal with you moving forward. Nerdy knows how to deal with you moving forward. I don't need to give you my hard-earned dollars because you don't know how to handle your stuff. Nerdy doesn't need to bend over backwards to go help this friend because this friend doesn't put himself in the best position. Even with me, myself, Nerdy, when I'm talking to you and I'm giving you game, free game at that, because technically what they tell you, the game is to be sold, not told. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you it. I'm giving it to you. And you're not taking it. So moving forward, I know how to deal with you. And it's not in a financial way. It's not in a way to where I'm going to go into my pockets, take out my hard-earned money and give it to you. Yeah, I said money. You understand? I know I've never forgotten where I've come from. But you can't just keep on popping up out of the blue. No matter where you are, you cannot pop up out of the blue and just ask people for money. You got to keep that relationship strong. You got to build that. You got to say, like, yo, we still take like brothers. Folks still calling me bro from 8th and 7th grade. I haven't talked to you since the 10th grade. What are you talking about? You are not my bro. I don't put you like that. That is reality. I'm not a hard person to deal with. I know I'm not. You know why? Because I'm hardly around. But when I'm around, you feel it and you love. You feel the love. You feel the genuinity, genuineness, whatever you want to call it, but it's genuine. And the fact that you can't fathom that, the fact that you have a hard time with that, the fact that it takes you time, it hurts you, it hurts you to hear my words because my words are true. This goes to anybody. Any relationship that you have built, you have equity in that relationship. And if you have to take the time and actually build that equity, if you don't expect nothing from that person. That person owes you nothing. I owe no one anything. You don't owe that person. That person don't owe you. But the fact is, there are people who don't give a two rats of an ass, and that will get up and they will pick up their phone and they will ask you. They will find you and they will ask you in your face. They will try to put you in the worst position and then ask you in front of somebody, even though they know that it may make, if you say no in front of this group of people, we know for a fact that is going to affect you and what you do. And what they do is they try to set it up for the okie doke, right? But even in those one-on-one situations, like, or in a situation like that, you're not my friend. That's first and foremost. You're not my friend. You're not my friend if you put me in an uncomfortable situation to force me to say yes because you know I don't want to look bad or whatever the case, or I'm trying to save face, or you're trying to lean on somebody else to say, oh, well, just give him $20. It's not a problem. Oh, what's $40? We got it. It's not a problem. Don't do that. Don't bring my family into your shenanigans. Don't try to come through and sweep through and say, hey, I need this money. Hey, I need that. No. If you my friend, you come to me like my friend. You come to me alone, one-on-one, mano. Let's talk about this. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you the exact same thing that I'm saying now. Listen, if we don't have this relationship equity, then how do you expect for me to give you something? I can't do that. I can't, I will not, and I shall not. This is life. Every relationship that I have in my life is very important to me. And I put the time and I put the effort in, right? My best friends, I don't have to talk to them every single day. I can talk to them once a month and they know that the love is still there. I can talk to them and we can go pick up, it could be 2-3 months pass. And when we pick up that phone or when we get in the same space, it's like we've been talking on the phone nonstop. It's like we ain't missed a beat. That's friendship. That's friendship equity. We pick up right where we left off at. It's not weird. It's not awkward. It's us being us. It's us living the life that we're supposed to live. It's us saying, hey, I know that you got something going on. Hey, I know that you got a family. Hey, I know that you got a job. Hey, I know you over here building your own empire. I know that you're doing something amazing. I know. I don't have to get on this deal and play these merry-go-round games because that's not where we're at. If you're going to be my friend, be my friend. But don't just keep on popping up out of the blue asking for help. Don't ask me for $40. Don't ask me for $20. Don't ask me to co-sign on a car. Don't ask me, can you borrow my vehicle? Don't ask me and then disappear. Don't ask me anything. Don't ask me to go out of don't even say this. Don't ask me to dig into my pockets where I use my brain, because I ain't using these. I'm using my brain and time and stress and my hard-earned money because, yeah, I work for that, baby. He work hard for the money? Yes, he does. He does. Nerdy? Yeah. He does. That man there. No, don't ask me to dig in my pockets for you. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'm telling you I don't feel comfortable with that. So if I'm telling you that I don't feel comfortable with it, stop doing it. Stop thinking that, oh, he going to forget and, oh, you know, he a softie, or, oh, I see him making some posts, he in a happy mood. Don't Facebook me, man. Don't come and hit me with, oh, man, I see you on Facebook. See you with all the nerdy merch, man. That nerdy merch looking fire, Blair. I see you got some likes over there too, man. I know you over there raking in that dough, huh? Yeah, them folk getting that. I need to get me one too. Shoot, huh? You gonna send me one of those, or I need to go click on the link? Yeah, go ahead and click on the link, brother. Go ahead and click on the link. Don't pocket watch me from afar and then think that you can come through because I have a big heart, because I have a soft spot for you. Don't do that. And I'm talking to everybody out there. This is not just for me. This is for anybody. If you feel like, or if I'm talking to you and you are that person, and you may not know it until now, but you are that person, do not, and I ask you, do not go out there and try to pull something out or try to cash in on, what am I saying? Try to cash in on friendship equity that is not there. Do not try to cash in on friendship equity that is not there. You didn't take the time to build it. You didn't really care about this person, nor what they had going on in their life. But the moment that you see that they popping, and the moment that you see that they got something going, the moment that you see that they're happy in what they're doing, don't go and start with your hands out like little cups. Don't nobody want that. You can do it. Listen, I said this before on here. Listen, when we all graduated high school, we all walked out with the same opportunity. And let me not say opportunity. We walked out with the same choice. We graduated. Now we graduated. We're either 17, 18, however you were when you graduated. But now you have an opportunity. Me and you both have an opportunity to make a choice. That is I did say that right. Don't nerdy. Don't confuse yourself. Okay. We graduated with the opportunity to make a choice. We either gonna choose a street life, a life of school, a life of going straight into the workforce, a life of going to pursue our dreams, or a life of just doing whatever we want when we want. Everybody is on the same playing field once you graduate. I'm not gonna make this racist because I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your bros. I'm talking about the people that you grew with, you knew, and y'all graduated together. Y'all all are on the same playing field, regardless if this person is smarter or not. Listen, it ain't always about the smartest person in the room. They always say, don't be the smartest person in the room. You want to be in a room where people are smarter than you. So if that's the case, everybody's on the same playing level. They're on the same playing field. So now you have an opportunity in what choice you make, that's on you. And if I took the choice of going down to go to school, and then after I went to school, and I used my tools that I got from school. Now I got me a great job. Now I'm able to go chase my dream because my job allows me or pays me enough to allow me to do it on the side, because I'm trying to transition from doing my main job and making my dream my main thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let my side piece be my main thing. Simple as that, right? That's what I'm doing. Nerdy's umbrella is the main. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna happen like that. But just because you see that my choice worked out and I'm successful in your eyes, because what I may view as success is not the same thing that you view as success, but you may look at me and say, oh, that dude's successful now. And now because he's successful, let me go see if I can get a little something from him. Let me see if he's going to be gullible. Let me see if he's going to give me what I need, or X, Y, and Z. That ain't where we at, y'all. That ain't where we at. You can't do this every 6 months, every 5 months, every 7 months, every 8 months. You can't do this, y'all. Y'all can't keep on doing this. It's ugly. It's nasty. It's gross. Stop doing it. Y'all know me. I'm nerdy. I'm not going to sit up here and I'm not going to be the horse. Not going to be the dead horse at all. Y'all know what time it is, YouTube. But sorry, unfortunately, once again, you guys, you already know. Y'all don't get this part of the show. You know what I'm saying? Join that Patreon. You might get to hear the music. Of course, even though I always come back and I tell you what track it was, I might stop doing that. I want you to come over there to Patreon. Come over there, get some of that uncut Oh That's Random podcast with your boy Nerdy, where I'm letting it fly. You hear me? And diving deeper into different conversations. In those conversations, probably some of the entertainment stuff, and just really letting loose. But yeah, y'all already know what time it is. I'm finna kick the song on YouTube. Sorry y'all can't get this, but we'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Round and Round, LSG. If y'all don't know about that group, man, go listen to it. Better than TGT. So, I said it. I'll say it again. Better than TGT. LSG, that first album, go get it. Is, run it up. That's all I can say. Oldie, goodie, whatever it is, however you want to classify it, it's a classic. That is what I do know. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Oh That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. And remember, listen, folks, stop popping about the blue asking for help. Either you are the person that is popping about the blue asking for help, stop doing it. The people that are getting that done to them, it's okay to let them know, listen, it's all right. Listen, you can't do this. It's okay. We have conversations. Remember, on this show right here, Nerdy's Umbrella, oh, that's Random Podcast. This is what we do. We explore the ordinary and extraordinary, or the extraordinary and ordinary. Extraordinary and ordinary. That's what it is. Listen, it's a simple conversation. We have fun. We talked about it. We got it over with. I didn't have to beat the dead horse, but you guys get the point. You guys understand what it is. Until next time, wait a minute, because I'm not going to do that. Hey, don't forget to get some of that nerdy merch. That's right there, right? Okay. And listen, I ain't even gonna put it up there, but guess what? I got it right here in my hand. Hello, it's the book. This may not be for you. By your boy Nerdy G. Go get that as well. Listen, until next time, check out the links in the description. Follow us on all social media platforms. Everything that is Nerdy's Umbrella.com. Just Nerdy's Umbrella, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. It's all our Instagram. Go find. It's not just the podcast. It's a lot more. Snack Time with Nerdy. The monologues are coming. I told y'all they coming. And then the Patreon gonna have some. I got some stuff for y'all. Got some heat for y'all. Some exclusive guests, some content. We saying names over there, ladies and gentlemen, and we getting right to it. But like I said, not gonna hold y'all hostage any longer. Thank you if you made it this far in the podcast, in the show. I appreciate it. Keep coming back. I drop every Friday. Oh, that's Random Podcast. I'm your host. Once again, that guy, Nerdy G, and I'm out.